The peak union for workers at Holden's Elizabeth plant says hundreds of jobs could be shed within the first quarter of this year. Holden hasn't confirmed when job losses will begin, but says cars will continue being made at Elizabeth until the end of 2017. In the meantime, there are already signs of economic stress, with welfare services in the northern suburbs saying they faced unprecedented demand in the past few months. Simon Royal has this extended report into the increasing battle by many to make ends meet.
Hello.
There's nothing genteel about poverty, as Raymond knows well.
If this place wasn't here, what would be for dinner tonight?
Whatever I find in the local bin, that would be it. Because pretty much how it is when you got no money.
Tonight he's spared that humiliation thanks to the Playford Community Fund in Adelaide's northern suburbs.
We never say we're charity, we're people here to look after you, and that's the way we help them out.
The fund's run by 78-year-old Dennis Jarman and 45 volunteers. He came to Elizabeth in 1964, the Holden heydays.
Factories like this, continually expanding, mean more prosperity for Elizabeth.
Prosperity now is more problematic than automatic. Food is far from the only help provided.
In here we make up the wardrobes and the parts of the components. It's done by an edge bander here.
The fund can fill a whole home. Cheap imports doomed many local furniture makers. Now long-term unemployed people make it for those who can't buy it.
And what do you charge them?
We do not charge anything at all. Our charter is we do not charge.
For years, the Playford Fund served a stable core of people stuck in poverty. Now that's changing.
20% of my people in the last 6 to 8 months has been first-time clients who've been here before.
That's hundreds of new cases a month, and it's not isolated.
So proud to see any more men.
At the Northern Area Community and Youth Service, Christmas and New Year stood out for all the wrong reasons.
Not just financial and physical assistance, but people in crisis. So we've not seen that level before over a Christmas period.
Ever in the 30 years you've been here?
No, never.
Both organisations are still analysing the reasons, but they're blaming big hikes in state charges such as water, plus state and federal budget cuts. Then there's the closure of local businesses.
Is this the first wave of Holden-related troubles that we're going to see?
I would envisage to say yes. I think it will become larger at the end of this 6 months.
To cope with Holden going, the fund's increasing cash reserves now. A recent federal government grant will help, but NACY's relies on state funding.
Sitting in that unknown circumstances is about how much commitment do you make to the future? Do we actually start a winding down process, which we would need to do with many of our clients if we're unsuccessful, or do we actually plan ahead, being very optimistic that we'll be funded? We don't know at the moment.
Another unknown in uncertain times. Simon Royal, ABC News, Adelaide.